gamer, Joshua here from going back to a new Jak and Dexter video, and we are going to be beginning the next walkthrough, and it is Jak X Combat Racing. It is going to be an any percent walkthrough. Okay. Naughty Dog. Which, I know, Dexter was actually not made by Naughty Dog, though. That's kind of interesting. I will put, subtitles enabled. This place is thriving.
So there we were, wheel to wheel.
Oh, he's got his pants.
Racing cars I've ever seen.
He's got his pants.
Razor-sharp chrome gleaming in the dark. Weapons bristling under rumbling hoods.
Ah, the Crash City Welcoming Committee. Have a drink, friend.
Yeah, well, whoever they were, they messed with the wrong racers. Jak and I are world famous. And we're connected, too.
Are they trying to drunk him? Pretty sure they're trying to drunk him. Or get him drunk. Crow.
The gang lord?
Yeah, big is right.
Lord mercy, Crow.
Muscle in Haven City, but old Tub of Butter kicked the bucket.
Tub of Butter.
Where was I? Oh yeah. Slowly the racers circle us. The smell of fear hung in the air, and the smell of something else too. I told Jak, close the sucker.
What?
Sounds like this city's terribly dangerous.
Oh, this guy looks...
Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Not good.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Yeah, I don't trust that guy already.
Dead to lights. How did you survive?
Jak was barely able to handle himself, but with my help, we took them all out. Until only one was left.
Really?
Oh.
You know, people in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Oh, no. He's got a knife. Oh, here comes Jak.
Man, it gets better. Really.
Woo! Jak to the rescue.
Dex, get in the car.
Jak! Are you crazy? You ruined my story.
You want to be mate?
Now.
Woo!
Ah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jak!
Yeah, step on it.
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dex. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think?
Death threats.
I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hey.
Here we go. Jak X Combat Racing.
Let's get this over with and blow this bird.
Hey, it's Torn, Kira,
Crew's daughter.
Aslan.
Right?
Crew had a daughter?
Oh no.
Crew? Reproduced? Ew.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Can you imagine what that tub of jelly must look like?
Thank you for coming to Crash City.
Oh.
Looks like some didn't make it. Ah, well.
She looks better than her dad. I was not expecting that.
To have his will played for his
That's Crow's daughter? Wow.
For us to drink to his passion.
Yeah, Crow's daughter.
This special vintage he kept for the very occasion to toast his death. Here's to old friends and to Father's untimely death.
Yeah.
So without further delay, his message to us.
Hello, nearly friends. Mostly enemies. If you're listening to this message, I must be dead. Oh, well. As you all know, I loved racing almost as much as I loved weapons. I never fulfilled my living dream of winning the biggest race of all, the Crash City Grand Championship. But even in death, I will field the greatest racing team ever assembled and win the biggest race on the planet.
Crow still looks uglier than ever.
You will race for me.
Never win!
I expect you're all riled up by now. So let me
Yeah, I would
tell
never
you
work with
why
Crow
you
again.
race, and you will win. If all went as planned, you just give a touching toast to my honor. Sorry to say, but I put poison in that special.
What? You poisoned it? The drinks?
This is where Ray
Apparently,
finally gets
his daughter
upset.
didn't even know that.
Sorry, dear. It's a slow-acting poison, or you'd already be dead. You have just enough time to finish this year's racing season. If you race for me and win, my associates will
Can't
provide
believe
you
that.
each with an
Crow would
antidote to
poison
poison.
us.
Simple as
Poison them.
What the hell did you do to us?
Please, I didn't know. I drank it too. Father never did play favorites.
Yeah, well, your father's crazy.
Yeah.
all crazy for coming here.
I think she's telling the truth.
Well, it's been 1 minute, so I figure by now you're all arguing about how to get out of this mess. My advice is trust no one, win the race, and save yourselves.
Thanks, Crow.
Next time you invite me to one of your little parties...
It's Crow's fault.
We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Crew at his own game.
Father bought us the best mobile racing garage money can buy, and each of you has a racing car waiting. We're in this together, so let's get to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected Crow to poison, to get with the poison, and even poisoning his own daughter too.
Let's take your vehicle out on the track, and I'll go over the
Like,
basics.
yeah, that shows how Crow is messed up.
Hit the gas, Jack.
That shows how Crow is messed up. And yeah, it's pretty messed up in the second game too.
But knowing you, they won't be the first thing on your mind.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up in the second game too.
Holding
And
down the brake will stop your racer and put it into reverse.
and showing
Reverse,
that
Jack.
he needed serious help. Of how weird he is.
Feel the controls? Your racer has great steering response. And trust me, you'll need it for some of the more challenging courses. Green Eco powers your vehicle's damage control. When you pick up Green Eco, you repair damage on your vehicle.
Green Eco.
Not bad. You finished your first training. Get ready for the next round.
The next round.
Feels nice to be back in the
Blue
saddle,
Eco.
huh, Jack? Okay, take the vehicle out for a spin and let's see what you've got. Pick up some Blue Eco. Watch your turbo meter for how much juice you've got in the tank, and use it when you really want to burn up the track.
So this is like the
Your meter says
yeah.
you've got turbo power.
This is
Use
for
it,
turbo.
Jack, and drop the hammer. Oh yeah, now that's speed. Trust me, you'll need it.
So yeah, this gives us turbo boost, the Blue Eco. I mean, yeah, it did make you pretty fast on the others. The Blue Eco. I like how this track is designed though. Yeah, I can tell that I am going to love this one just because, you know, it's racing. And I'm a real sucker for racing. There's a trophy.
That was great. Now you've mastered turboing. Let's move on to the next round of training.
Again, this training is really easy. I'm liking this training.
You can use the e-brake to get into a power slide on turns. You'll need to use power slides to get around aggressive corners. Try getting into a slide, Jack. Now hold the brake down, turn, and hang on. Great, nice slide. You can pull a 180 turn by holding down the emergency emergency brake. Get up to speed and give it a try. You're looking good. If you want to catch a little air, use the car's jump jets. Jump jets give you a little boost off the ground when you need it, and will maximize your hang time. Try jumping, Jack.
Make sure I jump right. Woo!
Alright, 3 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, this training is very easy. I'm liking this training. This training is getting very good, I would say.
Picking up eco will power
Yellow
your car and
eco.
give you lots of options while you race. Try picking up a little yellow eco.
Feel like we haven't seen yellow eco since the first game.
When you pick it up, the eco will be processed and an energy weapon will come online. An icon will appear telling you what weapon you've got. That icon means you have missiles.
Got missiles. Killed 20 drones.
There are different weapons Yellow Eco will give you, and the icons tell you which one you currently have available. Each weapon is unique, and each has strategic advantages in different situations. You'll have to experiment with each type to find your favorite. You also have a dark eco meter. You can power that up by using your weapons. The more you use them, the higher the meter will go. The higher the dark eco meter, the more powerful your weapons will get.
Again, it said to kill 20. To kill 20 drones. So yeah, we're just pretty much going until we kill 20 of them. There we go.
Now that you know about Yellow Eco, let's move on.
Again, just feels so long ago since we saw blue or green
Okay,
eco.
let's try something
Red
new.
eco.
Red eco is for rear weapons. Try picking up red eco. That icon says you now have a red eco mine. You can activate a red-powered weapon with its own special fire button. Remember, this button will only discharge red weapons, and they go out the back. Try dropping a mine, Jack. Good job!
Easy.
That'll give someone a headache. Oh no! Some of Measles gang are on the track! Look out!
It sounded like she said
Launch the
measles.
missiles. Drop a mine as a counter move!
Managed to
Nice!
do it. Yeah, it sounded like she said measles. I don't know why. I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but it sort of sounded like she said measles. Or getting away. Yeah, it sort of sounded like it said measles. It sort of sounded like it said measles.
Alright, you've completed your training. Now let's see if you can hang with the big boys.
Yay, we get to hang with the big boys now. The real people. I like that.
Here's your first new vehicle, Jack. This one's built for speed.
That's my color. Yellow. That's my color for sure.
And when the need calls for something a little more rugged, choose this one.
Alrighty. So we have different areas here we can do. Yeah. I wanted to go ahead and do the tutorial and the intro for this part. So yeah, that'll conclude the first part on Jak Combat Racing. Jak X Combat Racing. In the next part, we are going to be continuing, or going to be doing some real work. We are going to be beginning the actual game, since we now gotten the tutorial done. But yeah, like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.